to set that up.
Should I do both hands?
I'd say if you're feeling confident, I'm going to be here just to spot you. But of course, if you want, you can alternate shoulders and just give yourself a little bit of that lapse between times when you're actually holding on.
I'm going to get confident first.
Sometimes in terms of this tandem stance, I like picking a foot to put the weight through, front or back, your choice, but don't lean into the foot, of course. Just think your weight is mostly in one of the feet. I find that to be relatively helpful, secondary to watching a vertical line on the wall. So your choice in the wall, but shift your weight into either one of the feet, so that way you're not focusing on two, you're only focusing on one. And just try to breathe. Excellent, not too shabby. Excellent, go ahead and grab on. And we're gonna stagger those feet the other way. So left foot's gonna be in front, right foot is in back. Same thing with the width, okay? So not super duper tight, but of course, just a little bit, yep. And of course, same thing, pick a foot to lean into. If you went to the front, go to the front this time as well. But let's keep those eyes fixed on a vertical, as that does help the input. This seemed easier on this side, no? I felt like you hit my right hand a little less on that time, but that was fantastic in terms of things. We'll do another round on each side. Okay, so right leg's gonna go back to the front. Same thing, I think shifting the weight to the front definitely helps change that game up a little bit. Of course, eyes fixed to something in front of you, as we know where our feet are, they're not moving.
You know what we should do? We should record a long video.
It is recording.
Huh?
The video is recording.
Oh.
That's why I'm over here. I was like, I'll just set this up and hopefully it's pointing in the right direction. If it's not, my bad.
That was smart.
But let's reset this again. Whenever you're ready. Same thing, vertical line.
I found your YouTube. I started watching it.
Oh, that's good.
You got some good stuff on there.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna keep that in.
Yeah, keep it going.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
I got it.
Solid. A little space that way, it doesn't feel like I'm helping you. Excellent. You can go ahead and grab back on again. We'll switch those legs. Left goes back to the front. Same thing. I don't know where you were shifting your weight on that last go, but it did seem very, very stable. So try that same thing again.
I did on my right.
The right leg. Okay. Excellent. You can go ahead and grab on. Stand as you naturally would. Just kind of relax. Shake out your legs if you need to, but those last two were pretty golden, I think. Mostly because you didn't even touch my hands. Like I just had you guarding. You were just floating in space. We're gonna change up the variable a little bit. Sorry, I know. Obviously, once you got confident, we're gonna throw it off again. We're gonna place this foam pad on the ground, and of course with both feet. You can stand as you naturally would. This is already going to throw you off rhythm as it is relatively squishy. No need for descriptions there. But try to get accommodated to it first. No need to at least let go to start. But of course, when you're ready, we'll try that hands-free thing, looking straight ahead. go ahead and grab on. So you started leaning back a little bit. I'm just gonna fix your collar. I did see, of course, that right leg peeled off first. Nice little calibration there. I'll be ready to make that a little bit more challenging. Feet are just gonna zip nice and close together. Same thing as we did. Start on that flat surface. Of course, I'll have you stare straight ahead. Excellent. You can go ahead and let go, or at least grab on. You're like, I'm already about to go, man. What are you talking about? How are we feeling?
Good.
So far, so good?
Feels great.
All right. We're gonna do one more round, of course, on this foam pad with what we're doing stationary, and then we're gonna make it a little bit more dynamic. So,
Okay.
of course, feet are gonna go together again. So let's set that back up. Sorry. Just one more round, of course, just standing with the feet close, looking straight ahead. Excellent. You can go ahead and grab on. And this is where we play with some variables here. So I'm going to have us stay on that foam pad, but feel free to widen your base. They don't have to be super close anymore. But we're going to go ahead and layer on top of something that was on your exercise list. So of course, I'd say maybe one hand hold just to start. We're just shifting the weight, tapping that platform right in front of you, okay? Just think shift and lift. I know this is more challenging. I'm going to have you switch the legs, so
Okay.
alternate between each step. Yep. So it's a little bit more challenging in that case. Correct that foot a little bit, rolling back in the mat.
But I turn my left.
Yeah, absolutely. Feel free to switch hands.
What do you think?
This is looking pretty good. I know you're relying quite a bit on the handle right now, so that's why I was thinking, we won't cut out one hand. I think having one hand support is totally fine at this point.
My goal is to don't grab too far.
No worries.
So I'll get
It's harder with the foam you're on, so just know that it isn't as easy as if you were to do it without the foam. Okay, you can go ahead and relax there. Giovanni, feel free to step off that foam pad. Recalibrate to that normal land there, because obviously that's weird and squishy. I'm gonna remove that, and we're gonna go ahead and do another round there. Of course, same idea, okay? So, I'm thinking, provided we are taking out that foam pad, if you want, technically we can try it without hands. You can just float them if you want. This should be a lot easier in terms of not being on something that is a little bit more challenging for proprioception.
Okay.
You feeling up for that, or?
I'm gonna try it without hands.
Yeah, so I say go closer to the step, of course. Now is that step height okay, or do you want a little bit of a shorter one? We can play around with that variable. But
Make you comfortable.
get a little bit shorter of a step might be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm here to work you, but not torch you, right? So, I'm going to do this guy here, so a little bit more, but a little less at the same time. So let's give that a shot. Same thing. Only if you're feeling comfortable, though, okay? Heavy on the feet. Just some shift and lift, okay?
This is the hardest
Yeah.
thing I ever done in my life.
Go. I'm gonna hover on the left side anyways. Try your best. Control is key here. Good.
I failed that one. I don't know what I did.
Good control. Got this. There you go. Shift and lift. There you go. Just do a couple more each side. Just make sure you don't get the foot caught underneath the step now. Sorry, there's a little hole underneath, so try your best. Very good. Very good control on that right side shifting. Left side needs a little work, but
Okay.
yeah. Sometimes people just have a dominant side. Think it's like right foot, right hand, right, left hand, right. You're okay. Just make sure you're on that stable position before you lift the foot. A little bit more abrupt on that side, but I'll give it to you then. Alright, hold on for a second, just kind of relax, take a moment. You need to take a break at all?
No, that's
Okay.
that's
Let me just take a look at the time. Okay, I do have about 5 more minutes with you, so let's play around with one more variable here. Okay. What I want to work on is a little bit more strength related versus, let's say, balance. In terms of things, I'd say 1 hand, 2 hands, your choice, but it doesn't have to be no hands. In this case scenario, I'm going to have you turn and face this window here. But I just set this thing up for you. In terms of this, you do have that step onto your right side. I want you to go ahead and try to step as far over on that platform to leave some space for your left leg, as you're going to do a side step, and of course come back down. So feel free to use the bar, 1 or 2 hands, your choice. All the way up, good, and then now we're stepping back down towards your left side. Good. Let's go for 10.
PG, how does it feel?
Work?
The same? Okay.
My problem is very complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, my problem in 2016
Uh-huh.
cervical stenosis.
Okay.
Just for surgery,
Okay. You had surgery?
depression,
Okay.
fusion,
Okay.
complicated.
Can
Your
you
ability?
lift the bar leg up?
Okay.
Absolutely. Hold on. That's weird.
And 2 years later, my back.
A little bit further.
That's a first.
Okay.
Try that.
Okay.
Also sciatica.
Okay. Okay.
Problem is
I don't know. That's
Traction.
Let me try a different outlet hole. Just switch to another one. I'd rather do something strong here.
Yeah.
That was a reset.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
No, that's fine.
We might have to work with what we have, but let me just double check here. Let's try the other side of the outlet. I don't know. Just where this thing lights up. So this is weird.
Okay. Do you use a cane at all?
Ah, there it is. We're back in business. How's that height there?
That's
So the back pain is the same?
Cool. Proceed.
Yeah, but I mean compared to last time when you saw Jennifer, not same. Okay. And then the right, the leg pain on the right is the same? Okay.
I kind of lost count. So how many have you done to this side? So how about we do 4 more?
The leg pain compared to when you saw Jennifer last? Is it, yeah. Same? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I just like this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Figured I'd give you different things from on your list. I know that obviously you can do that on your own, so
And then, do you, the traction give you some
makes more sense in my head.
or not really?
But I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah, you don't have stairs at home?
I have stairs, but they're
Okay.
not.
Okay.
They're only one set,
Gotcha.
and they're building the wall.
Okay. Giovanni, I'm gonna have you step all the way over to this side. We're gonna switch sides. So now you're gonna lead up towards your left side, so that way you can continue to face this way.
Okay.
But same thing, just going opposite direction, okay?
Which exercises are you doing at home?
Things are looking pretty confident here. I'm just gonna turn that because I don't know if it's still pointing at you. There you go.
Okay. So
I'm gonna have a good video tonight.
It's gonna be a really long video, I'm sorry.
doing times where you're
If it's off angle, also my apologies.
Uh,
okay. Yep. Okay.
How about we try holding with your left hand? Because I know you were holding with your right hand the other way.
One where you
So
cross your
just to
ankle
switch it up a
with
little
your
bit,
other
sorry.
knee. Okay, that's going okay. All right, and then how about the hamstring one where you're stretching your leg out? Is that one okay? It hurts. Okay. Are you doing it laying down, straightening your leg?
This
Okay.
side is not
And then
as
are you still
strong
doing the
as
one
this
where
side.
your knees are, you're
Yeah.
laying on your back and moving your legs side to side? Okay, alright. Okay, and then how about, are you still doing the one like leaning forward? Yeah, and the stretch? Is that one, okay, alright. And then how about the standing ones for your balance, like, okay. Yeah, so have you been working on like standing with your feet together?
Just make sure that's flat on it. There we go. I don't want it rolling off the edge here.
Okay. What
Just a few more and then we'll call it. Sorry, I know we went a little over on time, but I did grab you late, so
Tired, okay.
just want to recredit your lost time.
This guy, if it was too hard, you could do, come over here. You could do, like, instead of doing this, you could do like half.
Oh, try half. I
Yeah.
never try half.
So let's try, yeah, come stand here next to the table and try half, and see what you think. Yeah, just, yeah. Okay.
One more.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, and then if that feels like it's easy, then you can just like kind of.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Cool beans.
that looks a little
Come
more
on off that
challenging.
step.
But-
We're to head back over to the table where you started.
Yeah. Alright, okay. Okay. Alright, and then are you
Stop
okay with
that.
this
That's
one?
gonna be